Have you ever considered what processes our clothing is going through after it's disposed of? Does all our clothing decompose, or what happens to the fibers of the fabric? Think or write down on paper all materials you know which are in our clothing. Do these materials have some specifics, or do they seem the same to you? Pick 10 garments with material labels from your wardrobe. Read labels and collect all information on materials from them. Write it down. Our clothing is made of many different materials. Some are being used by humankind since the beginning of our civilization, some are products of an industrial revolution. People are constantly developing new materials, trying to achieve comfortable, accessible, and quality fabrics. Functionality of the garment depends also on the composition of the fabric, which can be made of single material or it can be a mixture of more materials. Then it is a mixed fiber material. Most of the clothing we produce is made of a blend of organic and synthetic materials. Then it is a mixed fiber material. Most of the clothing we produce is made of a blend of organic and synthetic materials. What happens when I throw my clothes away? To determine clothes sell-by date, we need to understand the materials they are made from, whether they are natural, in which case they will biodegrade faster, or synthetic, in which case their presence on the earth will outlive their wearer by a significantly long time. Ursula de Castro, Love Clothes Last. Roughly, how long do clothes take to biodegrade in landfill? That said, biodegradation and composting fabrics have their toxic effects too, because all cloths in landfill release methane gas as they decompose. The infamous cow fart substance that is the dreadful culprit of global heating. Most cloths, even if made with natural and biodegradable materials, are usually sewn with polyester threads and contains all kinds of added components such as synthetic labels, plastic buttons and zips, elements that are often made using metals that are unethically mined and brimming with toxicants. T-shirt contains 100% cotton, anorak 100% polyester, sweater 80% wool, 20% acrylic, jeans 100% cotton, stretch jeans 90% cotton, 10% elastin, blues 90% viscose, 10% polyester, jacket 100% recycled fiber, coat 100% wool, lining 100% polyester. Synthetic fabrics have the worst impact on the planet. But some organic materials are not that easily biodegradable either. Processed wool means cleaned and scoured, carded and spun, dyed and woven, and then finished with anything from antistatic agents to flame retardants. This wool is far from compostable. For example, no processed wool will biodegrade faster. Task. Now, go back to all garments you picked in this exercise and inspect them for all materials they are made of. Consider threads, buttons, zippers, labels. Can you determine all materials in these garments? If yes, how did you come to the results? Is everything written on the label? If not, why do you think this is? Your task is to put all these garments in order how they will biodegrade. You can do it in two ways. Or you consider only the main material, such as in cotton t-shirt, you will consider only cotton. Or you can consider all materials, including thread and labels, and line them up in order the last one of them biodegrade. Considering all this information, is there any solution for us as consumers? How can we, if not stop, at least delay or prevent textile waste? There is not a single magic solution for problems that are caused by our textile waste. If we really need to obtain new clothes, preferring biodegradable materials to non-biodegradable or those which biodegrade in long term is one of the options. As we could explore, biodegradable is definitely better than not biodegradable. However, clothes should be designed to be worn, not to be buried or burned.